Hey guys, I'm R Vishal and thank you so much for an amazing response to my previous videos. And I've been in constant support of original artists and their craft, and they should get more recognition, but they should also get more money, right? So how do they make money? How people like us try to make money on audio platforms? What is streaming? What are those details? A layman who just listens to music probably doesn't know about it. So we'll try to dwell on those topics today. And before we begin, I would like to tell you that if you're watching or if you're on this channel first time, please like, share, subscribe, and comment and support original talent and their craft. All right. So what is audio streaming? Now, what exactly is streaming? Now, you go to Spotify or you go to Ghana.com and you play a song, right? You play any song, चुरा लिया है तुमने जो दिल को. You just play it, and the song is, let's say, 3 and 3.5 minutes. The song gets played. Now that is called as a streaming. And when you download the song, obviously some of you might be downloading songs. So when you download the song, it's download. So there is a difference between streaming and download. All right. When I just play the song, it is called as streaming. Now, there are music platforms like Spotify, Ghana.com, iTunes, right? All these platforms distribute music to you. Now, as an artist, what I need to do is I put my original song over there, or people put covers also. So we put our songs on those platforms, people listen to it, and the artist gets money. As simple as that. But the huge returns that these music platforms can give you is unbelievable. Now what happens is, there are parameters, all right, for artists. Now a very famous and a very known artist will get more money out of the streams, whereas a guy who has started fresh will get less money. All right. Now, let's say I am a total rookie in music. I don't have that kind of recognition. I am just starting. So for that artist, pays around 30,000 rupees for 1 lakh streams. All right. So which is like point 0.3 dollars for 1,000 views, for 1,000 streams. All right. So if you add up, it becomes 30,000 rupees for 1 lakh streams. Now the stream has to be at least 30 seconds. If a person just plays the song, plays it for 4 5 seconds, stops it, it is not counted as a stream. All right. It is, the person has to listen to the song for more than 30 seconds. So this is about streaming. When a person downloads the songs, when a person downloads, then it has a different parameter. It is, the money for downloading is more. But these days people don't download the songs. First reason is it uses up your mobile space, and second reason is, they basically, no one has time right now. So because sometimes when you're traveling, if you're not at home, you're not into your Wi-Fi, then the buffering takes time, and then people don't appreciate that. So what people do is just open Spotify or Ghana.com and they just play the song. Correct. So that is the main reason that streaming works more than downloading. Downloading has more money. When a person downloads the song, so probably if there are 1 lakh downloads, then a person gets around 50 60,000 rupees. So 1 lakh streams, 30,000 rupees. 1 lakh downloads, 50 60,000 rupees. Now, some of us may think that, अरे यार, 1 lakh people ने मेरा गाना सुनना पड़ेगा. 1 lakh people will have to listen to my song, and after that I will get only 30,000 rupees. So yes, it is difficult, but when you think about the magnitude of the streaming platforms. Now, first of all, what I am talking about, this 30,000, it is about Spotify. Ghana.com gives a bit more. and iTunes also gives a bit more, but Spotify has more people and more crowd to their app. So this is one thing. Now there are music distribution companies like Believe, DistroKid, and TuneCore. These are the three main companies that I know about. I distribute my music through DistroKid. Now DistroKid is a very good music distribution company. They charge an X amount for 1 year, and 1 year you can distribute n number of songs. So they have no criteria for that. And so the good thing is that even it distributes on all. Once I upload my song on DistroKid, then it uploads my song on Spotify and Ghana.com and iTunes and many other platforms. Correct. So this is one thing. Now when I upload the song, okay, how do I start earning right from day one? So obviously people, so this is a catch, that now how does the song become viral? There are n number of reasons and we cannot predict anything about it. But what happens is, like now see, someone like Arijit Singh, who has like millions of listeners. So when he uploads one song, at least now 1 lakh people are going to listen to him minimum, and he's going to make 30,000 rupees. But let's say 10 crore people are going to listen to him, then he's going to make 30 lakhs, and I'm sure his listeners would be more, right? Now what happens is, we just think about one song. Correct. Now for a new artist I'm talking for them, we just think about one song. So now let's say we have 10 songs on all these apps, then what will happen? Then the magnitude grows, the volume grows, right? Initially it will start very, very, very slow, but the more work you do and the more work you put on those music platforms, it will boom one day. And it's not only about music. Now there are different audio platforms for motivational stories, and like in Marathi we have Pratilipi and many other platforms. So there are these audio platforms as well, wherein you can upload your work, not only in music, but as I'm a musician, so I'm exclusively talking about music. So music will give you that kind of money which you can't imagine, right? It will start slow. Definitely it will start slow. But people, now I'll tell you one story about Honey Singh. He had said this in an interview. Honey Singh said that he was actually in a rehab because of his issues. He was in rehab, and his manager went to his father's house, and he gave him a check of like around 25-30 lakh rupees. And his father said, what is this money about? He said, this is just his royalty income, which is about on streaming. Earlier in 90s we had cassettes, then in 2000s we had CDs, and we used to bring, so music distribution was difficult. Okay, for music companies and film people, taking their music to the consumer house, to the audience, was very, very difficult. But now with the advent of social media, it has become very, very simple. We have no CDs, we have no physical products or anything. We just have our phone and the music is there. Correct? The music is there and you can directly listen to the music. So all the middlemen are gone. So the music distribution directly delivers your song to the consumer, and it has become so simple right now. So जब ये सब था, it was difficult, but still songs used to become hit, right? But now there are no middlemen. You can put your song on Spotify, you can put your song on different platforms and make money. Okay, so it's not only about songs also. As I said, you can upload your audiobooks. Okay, if you think you can do nice poetry, you can do that also. YouTube is a completely different platform. Correct? YouTube Music pays you differently. YouTube pays you for your views. So everything counts. Now, when I say a person like Arijit has millions of listeners, what started happening after that is people, music companies started, they know that Arijit is a good bait, so why not hire him and earn on his name. So that's why today's times people like Arijit and Sonu Nigam, they have raised the bar. They are charging huge for one song because they know their brand value and what music companies are going to earn. राइट अरिजीत के एक सॉन्ग के ऊपर म्यूजिक कंपनी शायद 1 करोड़ रुपए बनाएगा. Right, so even he is charging huge money for that. So that is how it is working right now. So let's say you have 1 2, and let's say within a year's time you just keep uploading your work. Within 2 3 years time, let's say we have 50 songs on different music platform, and all those songs are doing reasonably well, right? You can earn 50,000 rupees to 1 lakh rupees monthly if all those 50 songs are doing okay, right? If it has no listener, no one is going to make money. But make some songs that will have some, some brand value, something for audience to come back to, and I'm sure it will give you that kind of impetus for your career. Correct? Audio streaming is a huge business right now, which is booming, and it is going to make artists like us millionaires. We are going to have a lot of money, and it's royalty. Okay, during Lata Mangeshkar and Kishore Kumar time, they used to call it royalty. Now we call it every time. Now my Vad Divas Geet is very famous, right? People listen to it. There are many reels happening. Yeah, that is another thing. Now when people upload reels and they use my song, even then I get paid. So that is how it works. So for my new original artists, please work on your songs, upload them. Okay, do a bit of promotion, do a bit of marketing. It will work out very nicely. Okay, DistroKid is very good music distribution app. TuneCore is good. Believe has come up. So you can choose anyone and do that. There is a standard there is an SOP, then how you do it. It is very self-explanatory. There are a lot of videos on YouTube which you can do it, but it will boom. Remember that. So don't worry if you just have one listener today. It will convert into millions, and it will convert into millions of rupees one day. Correct. So all the best to my OGs, and keep rocking, and we shall meet. And keep supporting this channel. Keep buying the super thanks if you want to, and please like, share, subscribe, and comment. Take care.